everyone, welcome back to today's video. I hope you guys are all having a great day. First off, do not mind my voice. I have allergies, and even though I feel fine, my voice just decided to leave. So my voice sounds like this, but I feel fine and I'm excited to do this video with you guys today. Before I tell you what we're doing today, which you can kind of guess I have no makeup on, but before I tell you what we're doing today, also quick little update because I'm sure you will notice in this video, and I actually plan on doing a whole video about this, is I actually just had a lip lift procedure done. It is where they cut skin under your nose and kind of pull up the skin so you have less distance between your nose and your lip, and it kind of flips out like your upper lip a little bit, so kind of looks like you have filler then, but you don't need filler. It just kind of gives you a nicer looking upper lip, and then it, like I said, it shortens that distance between your nose and your upper lip. So I had that done like a week and a half ago. I just had the stitches removed, so it's like there's still a little bit of a scar there. I have some scar gel on it right now, but I can put makeup on over it and all that stuff. But you will notice that right now, and I do want to do a video on it. So if you're interested in that video, give this video a thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments. But getting into this video, what we're doing today is a whole full face of Cle de Peau makeup. We are doing a fun, luxurious, expensive makeup look today. But I love Cle de Peau. Their makeup is beautiful. It is expensive. It is very luxurious. And I figure doing a full face will kind of be fun because it'll give you a good idea of maybe different products that the brand offers and what you might want to try. A lot of times, you know, when you're buying something more expensive, like some of the Cle de Peau makeup, you really want to check it out first and you want to see how it applies and how it goes on. So I figure we will just, you know, dive in and do a full face today. This video is sponsored by Nordstrom and Cle de Peau, so thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video. I can tell you a lot of these makeup products I already owned and already had in my makeup stash because they are amazing. Some of them I did pick up for this video to kind of test out with you and kind of, you know, put into our full face look here. So yeah, if you want to stick around and see a very luxurious makeup look, this is going to be like a good daytime look too. If you want to stick around and see some Cle de Peau, then keep on watching. First things first, we're starting off with this lip primer right here. This is the Lip Glorifier, and I've been using this for weeks and I love it. It is so dry, like the weather's so dry here in California that my lips have been dry. They have been cracking. They have been like bleeding. It has been like blah. So a couple weeks ago, I got this product and I cannot put it down. It's like a lip balm. So it just hydrates your lips. It kind of has like a mintiness to it where it really just like smooths and plumps like the lip lines. And if you have dry or dehydrated lips, oh my gosh, it honestly just makes your lips feel amazing. I love it. There's been days where I just put this on, leave the house with no lip products on, and it just makes your lips just like you could see the color, it kind of gives your lips a little color, but it just instantly like plumps the little lip lines and just, you know, hydrates, and I've been obsessed. I absolutely love this. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with foundation. Now, I'm gonna use the Cle de Peau Radiant Fluid Foundation. Do you guys remember, I used to talk about this foundation all the time, and when Nordstrom came to me with this video offer, I started pulling out my Cle de Peau products again and kind of playing with them again, and I completely remember why I used to love this foundation. It makes your skin look beautiful and radiant. It gives like a soft glow, and we're gonna use this today. So I'm just gonna take a little and just dab it all over. And then I'm gonna take my damp sponge here and I'm just going to blend it in. This foundation blends into your skin so easily. If you use a brush with it, you're gonna get more coverage, but I just kind of like to keep it with a beauty blender and just really blend it into my skin like that. And I'm just gonna take it over my scar. I mean, you're gonna see my scar right now, sorry, but it's, like I said, I just got the stitches out less than a week ago. So it's going to take some time to heal, but I am so in love with the procedure. So I definitely want to make a video about it. And actually, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to kind of post pictures and talk about it there as well. So let's move on to our eyes next. I actually just picked up this little eyeshadow quad. I need to get the case for it as well because Cle de Peau, you have to get the case separate from the eyeshadows. But this just looked so So beautiful. It's in the number 313. And we're just gonna kind of do like a little daytime look with this. I'm gonna take this peachy tone right here. And I've actually never used Cle de Peau eyeshadows before. I know my sister has, and I know she's like raved about them. So, ooh, they do blend really nice. I can just tell right away when an eyeshadow is gonna be easy for me to blend, because like I said, I'm not the world's best eyeshadow blender. Oh, I like it though. I can tell they blend really smooth and really nice. Then I'm gonna take this outside shade right here. It's like a light gold kind of. I'm gonna put that. Do I wanna put that on the lid? Yeah, we'll put that on the lid. And then I'm gonna take this like purpley and maroon shade on the side. Let's get a little bit of that. And I'm just gonna kind of go around the outside a little bit. Just really light. You guys, these do really blend nice. Like really smooth. And they had a lot of different color options for the quads too. I might have to go get another one. I'm gonna take that same purplish shade on the outside here. I'm gonna pick up a little bit on this little tiny pencil brush, and I'm just gonna push it into the lash line and kind of create like a liner look with it. I've been doing that a lot lately, just using shadow for eyeliner, just taking like a little bit of a darker shade and just kind of pushing it into the lash line. I feel like it's a good, like, you know, daytime look, not so like dramatic for the daytime. So I like doing that. I'm just using a little shadow. I'm just taking a black eyeliner and tight lining the inside waterline of my upper lashes. We're just adding a little mascara to the eye look here. Okay, we're gonna move on to concealer. Now, I was talking about this on my Instagram story, the Cle de Peau concealer, which they are very well known for, the little twist up concealer like that. I have been mixing it with this Illuminizer, and this is called the Brilliance Enhancer, and it's just kind of like a luminizer. You can actually use it as like a highlighter. You can use it just to, like, you know, highlight down this, you know, center of your nose. It just gives such a nice little glow, very, very natural. And I've been kind of obsessed with mixing this concealer with this luminizer and just kind of patting it under the eyes. It gives the most beautiful effect. And the funny thing is, this concealer I have had a love-hate relationship with for like years. You guys know some videos like a long time ago, I loved it, then I didn't like it, and I kind of had it thrown in my drawer for a while. And it's really funny because, you know, as you get older and, you know, your skin changes and makeup techniques change and you kind of like start doing different things and different ways of applying makeup, you kind of go in spurts with, you know, sometimes you love a product and then it doesn't work for you, but then you can pull it back out and you were like, oh my gosh, like I love it again. It's the craziest thing. Does that ever happen to anybody else? Because I definitely find myself doing that with some products, and it's really interesting. So when I came up with the idea to kind of do a full face of Cle de Peau, I pulled this back out and I just started testing it again and using it again. I'm like, do I want to use this in my video? And then I started to really like this concealer again, especially when applying it with this Illuminizer. Craziest thing, but this concealer gives the most full coverage look under your eyes. I mean, it honestly can cover anything. You can have the darkest circles, you can have like, you know, dark spots on your face, and if you apply a little of this concealer over anything, it will cover it. So I've just really been playing with it again and using it, and I'm like, oh, I really like it. So I'm gonna use this today, and what I've been doing is I will take a little of this concealer, and I actually bought the concealer brush because the lady at the counter told me that this brush really, really applies the concealer so beautifully. And I will tell you, I was originally just taking my finger and applying it with my finger, which you absolutely can do. It still works, it still comes out beautiful. But when you apply it with the concealer brush, it really, really does really seamlessly blend into your skin. You don't even need to set this concealer because it really just kind of dries and sets, and I have not had issues with it budging, which for me, you know, is a huge issue. So what I've been doing is just taking a little bit on the brush, and a little bit goes a long way. And I've just been taking it up under my eyes And honestly, you can see how much it covers. It just leaves such a beautiful, flawless look. And I'll just take, you know, anywhere you need a little more, I'll kind of take it down like a little V here. And just apply it like that. But I actually really love this brush. I think it does an amazing job at just blending out concealer. You can kind of get it exactly where you want to get it. I'll take it up and around in here. Kind of bring it down my nose a little bit. So easy. Okay, that's just the concealer. You can see what that just did. It's like, oh my God, flawless, flawless under eye. So then I'm gonna take this Illuminizer, and it's one of those like click pens. So I'm just gonna get a little product on here. This stuff is beautiful. I've used this as a highlighter. I've used it all over. It's amazing. So what I'm gonna do though for the under eyes, I just take a little bit, just like right, kind of like where your hollows are under your eye a little bit there. Not directly under the eye, just right in that hollow area. And then I just dab it over the concealer. And it just gives your under eye like such a beautiful light. Just, oh my gosh, I wish you guys could see this in person. I don't know how well it translates on camera, but it just gives it such a beautiful lifted light glow to the under eye situation. And I am kind of addicted. So like I said, I just kind of dab it right over the concealer, and it kind of just melts the concealer right into your skin with it. And I love it. Okay, so concealer done. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with this like peachy shadow, the one we applied first on our eye like crease area. I'm gonna take some of this, I'm gonna smudge it under the eye. We're gonna finish off the eye look here. These eyeshadow quads are super, super nice. Like, I'm trying to debate in my mind if I like them better than the Tom Ford ones. Honestly, they're really, really blendable. The pigment's amazing. They give off this like pretty, just like softness to them. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know which one I like better. I mean, these are amazing. We're gonna finish off the eye look just with the lower lash mascara too here. Okay, so there's our eye look all done. I mean, I love it. It is soft, it's beautiful, it blended. I love the way it came out. And yes, I will be definitely buying more of the Cle de Peau eye quads. Absolutely. So let's move on to the rest of our face products next. I'm gonna go to a bronzer next. And I just bought this again a couple weeks ago just for this video. I've been playing around with this bronzer and I love it. It is probably my absolute favorite bronzer right now currently, because every time I reach for, you know, doing my makeup and pulling out a bronzer, I've been reaching for this bronzer right here. There's two shades in this bronzer. This is the number 2 shade, so this one's a little bit darker than the other one. And you can take them separately. You can use them, you know, differently and, you know, contour and kind of bronze. You can use them just one at a time, but I have just been taking my big old bronzer brush here with a piece of hair on it. And I've just been picking up both colors together, just like so. And then just taking it around where I would normally bronze up here. This bronzer is so good. Oh my gosh, if you guys have tried the Cle de Peau bronzer before, let me know in the comments, because I am so in love with it. Again, it's so smooth and just literally melts into your skin. It's like a powder, but it really melts and blends into the skin so seamlessly. All right, bronzer is on. We're gonna do a little cream blush today. So Cle de Peau has powder blushes, but then they also have a couple different shades of these cream blushes, and I love the cream blushes. So I'm just gonna take my same damp beauty blender here, pick up some of this color, and just bounce it right onto my cheeks and just blend it on in. I love this shade. This is the number 3, and it's such a pretty kind of like pinky coral. I love it. All right, we're pulling out this bad boy next. Look at this. This packaging is so beautiful. I love the packaging, and the inside is not too shabby either. This is the highlighter. Now this comes in again a couple different shades, like a couple different options for the highlighter. This I tried so hard to keep that in there. This is the number 17. So this highlighter is a $95 highlighter. So let's try this out. I have not even tested this out yet. Let's see what a $95 highlighter looks like. I'm gonna get my highlighter brush, dab it on in there. Ooh, actually it's super pigmented. Yeah, a lot comes off. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty though. Wow, okay. That's actually a lot glowier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more subtle. I mean, it's subtle because it's not shimmery or sparkly. It's actually really, really pretty. Really super smooth on the skin. And it's kind of like natural yet really glowy. Do you see what I mean? I really didn't think it was gonna be so glowy. Ooh, I like it though. I thought it was gonna be more like very like subtle and subdued because I don't know, I just kind of had that thought in my head, but it's actually really pretty and like definitely more like glowy and luminous than I thought it was gonna be. Do you see that? What do you guys think? I like it. So I'm just lining my lips really quick, going over the lip line, and I'm just gonna use one of their lip glosses. This is the Radiant lip gloss in number 4, Pink Aura, and I've had this. I love their lip glosses. This shade is beautiful. I'm just gonna use this gloss today. Like I said, I've kind of just been into throwing just something very natural and kind of hydrating and glossy on my lips. So no lipstick today, just gonna use gloss. These are really, really comfortable on the lips though. They're not sticky at all, but they're very shiny and plumping to the lip. All right, so that is the final look. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and getting ready with me today. I absolutely love how all these products just came together and blended on my skin. This is just such a me, like a me daytime look. This is pretty much how my makeup looks every single day, just kind of like soft and pretty. You kind of have a little bit of that natural glow going on. And that's exactly what these Cle de Peau products do. Just give you such a beautiful like glow within, I feel like. So I love everything I used today. I will link them all down below for you in the description box. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thumbs up this video if you want me to do the lip procedure, but thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this video as well. But I will definitely talk more about that. And what else did I want to tell you guys? I think that's it for today, guys. I, again, will link everything down below for you in the description box. You can open it up there for more info. And yeah, I love you all, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.